Okay, this is the worst conversation. This one here. This is Lud saying incorrect things for about 5 minutes straight now.
Basically, the guy told us that there's two routes, Route
10 and Route 3.
Route 10 and Route 3. Route 10 takes you to Miyazaki. Route 3 takes you to Fukuoka. And Miyazaki's an island, technically.
Okay.
But there's...
Why does he think Miyazaki's an island? I guess he thinks Shikoku is Miyazaki. I don't know why he thinks that. Like, I don't know where he got this. And he, you know what the worst part is? He's saying it so confidently to Michael.
There's a bridge from Miyazaki north that takes you to, like, I think it's called Chugoku.
All of this is wrong, bro. I was so confused why he kept saying Chugoku, right? I was like, why the f does he keep saying China? And then I learned, because I knew this area was called Chugoku, right? But I'd never heard anyone refer to this area as Chugoku in a conversation. And I realized why, because this is more like, and no one refers to, like, it's so rare anyone refers to it as like Kanto in terms of like the whole region. I mean, that is the name of the region, but I feel like whenever you have a conversation, it always comes up as like Tokyo or Saitama as Tochigi or Ibaraki. It always comes up as separate because these areas have such, within Japan have such strong identity, like the prefectures. However, the one place that, it's weird, right? Because Hokkaido's always referred to as Hokkaido. Tohoku, I heard being referred to a lot as Tohoku. And Kyushu is always referred to as Kyushu, and Shikoku too. But I never heard anyone refer to like this area often as Kinki. It's always because Osaka has such a strong image and personality that is so different to Kyoto that it's almost, I don't know. So when he was referring to it as Chugoku, I was like, that's so strange. Because if people ever refer to this area, like Yamaguchi is very, very different in vibe and in personality to Hiroshima. So I was really confused when he kept calling it that. Because I was like, why does he keep saying China? Because Chugoku is also China in Japanese. And I think someone also mixes it up later. Isn't Kinki usually called Kansai? Yeah, well, like this, yeah, it can be called Kansai. And Hyogo often is referred to as its own country. People always talk about Hyogo as being like so distinct in its cultural differences that people refer to it as just Hyogo. And I've never heard anyone in a conversation refer to it as Kinki. It's so unusual. So let's continue.
So we're gonna go to Miyazaki. That's our new game plan.
He just keeps walking further back in the bus. ここからに中国は何時間ですか?
Again, like no one would ever refer to this region in this conversation as like that area. Like you would say, how do I get to Hiroshima? You wouldn't say like, oh, the Yamaguchi. You wouldn't say like, how do I get to Chugoku? Because it's so vague. So yeah, this bus driver obviously took it as him saying, how do you get to China? ここからに中国は何時間ですか? 何時間ですか? He's like, you said what?
中国 Hiroshima.
See, now he learned. Just say Hiroshima.
広島県。はい。ここからに広島は何時間ですか? 広島って中国の方の。はい。中国日本 yeah.
He's like, you dumb. Oh, he's so funny.
日本全国をバイクで旅行する。
That's so cute. That sounds like a memorized line. It's so sweet. That's so good to, that's good to know though. It's good to memorize lines like that. If you know you're trying to explain what you're doing, it's good to memorize a line like that. He ulted.
Shit, go to Fukuoka, then Hiroshima.
I was like, what's a big city in
between? Look how little they've done. They've done nothing. And what's crazy is that like, it's almost impossible to f this up in this part. Like it is so hard to drive through these mountains. You would know. You literally just follow the coast. It's like you could be blind and you could just listen to the ocean and you would still make progress.
Wait, and all the cities he named were in Kyushu. Every city he named was in Kyushu. He's like Oita, Beppu, Fukuoka, and I'm like, none of those bitches are in Miyazaki.
None of them are. No.
I'm scared to leave.
That's what makes it so no maps allowed. Yeah, but they know it's a peninsula. They know this is like, you know what I mean? This is not like they've never seen a map of Japan. They have seen a map of Japan. They can roughly tell if they stay along a coast, they'll keep going up, you know? But it is Lud. It is the Lud Diddy buff.
The sun's going down.
Welcome to day 2 of Tip to Tip, the journey to Hokkaido without a map. We have a problem today. I keep thinking of this conversation we had yesterday at the bar, because the guy kept saying Kyushu is the best, but he was a Miyazaki farmer. And then I realized, I think Miyazaki is technically still in Kyushu.
Which I mean, technically still, there's no technically about it. It is just in Kyushu. Why is he's saying it like he's kind of right? Like, no, you're not right at all. So they eat at McDonald's. This is the Abroad in Japan travel special. This is what that fuels many of Chris's shoots.
conclusion that we never left the main island.
Basically,
No.
our running theory is that we have never left Kyushu. Okay, for a while we thought that Kyushu included Miyazaki, and Miyazaki was a separate island. And we drew this island. Turns out it was a lie. This is my theory, is that we started here in Cape Santa, and then we were driving, and then we stayed in like Okonomiya. So this is.
You stayed where? Okonomiya. Where the what? Point to me on. Can someone explain what the Okonomiya is? Does he mean Okayama? What does he
Kyushu
mean?
again.
Ofumiya? Oh.
And we had all this ocean to the right of us.
It's impressive how confidently he's wrong. It's so funny. Oh god, he's so good at being a clown. Holy shit. He makes it so easy to clown on himself. He does it on purpose. I swear to God.
Well, sorry, like the actual Miyazaki Islands, or if that's what it's called.
It's so loud. So loud. Stop! Cut that out!
For Miyazaki and Fukuoka.
Because he's right. You can go through Miyazaki. Like,
Yes.
You talking about?
What the f say like your options are Miyazaki and Fukuoka?
Because he's right. You can go through Miyazaki. Like,
Yes.
Miyazaki, I have seen it on the map. It exists. It is truly a large island that connects from Kyushu to Chugoku. Now, having said that, I saw a sign. It said Kyushu Ferry.
Here? Like the ferry to Kyushu?
I
Okay,
didn't
if they
get
use
enough time
ferries,
to
it'll be a
read it,
lot
but
easier.
Maybe it's a ferry.
Were we even ever on Miyazaki?
I don't know. But a ferry could be a shortcut.
We're so
We're taking a boat that goes to Chugoku, which I'm almost positive is the prefecture with Hiroshima.
not a
in it. I don't know another city in it. We should presumably be on the leftmost part of Chugoku. Like as far left you can get, because all we're doing is crossing an hour.
Everything's
per
wrong.
day.
Everything he's saying is wrong, and not a single thing is right.
We are exploring the ferry. It is pretty massive. And it's also getting raw. Map. I can show you guys, but I can't look at this. I'm not looking. A lot
That's
of
funny.
baseball on TV today.